Hola, kids. Where's mi amigo? ¿Dónde están mi amigos and amigas? Where's my friends? Hey, can you guys type in the chat? Because it was tripping for me. It says unable to connect. Please try again later. The chat was tripping. If you can hear me, type your name in the chat. Oh, okay. I see y'all now. I had to fix it. I couldn't see the chat at first. All right, we Gucci. What's up, Andrea, Michael, Yasel? I'm good. What's up, Claudia? Hey, Bree, Miguelito, what's up? All right, I can see y'all now. At first, I couldn't see the chat. All right, this is the last week of summer school. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's it. You guys will be done. But you can still hit me up on IG and stuff like that. But this is the last week. All right, I'm good. I'm a little sleepy. I was playing PlayStation all day yesterday, all night. Anyway, how's everybody? Y'all good? Give me a thumbs up if you good. No, you're not gonna cry, Andrea. You can always text me. Like I said, I'm reachable. Y'all can always text me. So I got middle school kids that be texting me. So I know y'all gonna still text me too when y'all get to middle school. So y'all be all right. All right, we have 5 problems today. Cinco problemas de matemáticas. 5 math problems. I think I said that right. All right. Today we're gonna do adding and subtracting numbers. So it's gonna have fractions, decimals, and whole numbers. All right. Give a few more seconds to see who's gonna come. Then I'll go from there. I got a meeting today at 1:00. I just remembered that. All right. So we're on page 68 today. All right. Page 68. Now, number 1 on page 68. All right. This is a decimal problem. It says Chelsea bought 6 and 94 thousandths pounds of apples, 3 and 29 hundredths pounds of oranges, and 4 and 78 thousandths pounds of bananas. All right, so she bought apples, oranges, and bananas. She went to the store, pull out the little plastic bag, put the little fruit in it, and sat it in the little scale thing. Right? So that's how much you got to weigh. So it says, how many pounds of fruit did Chelsea buy in all? So fruit is apples, oranges, and bananas put together. So if I want to know how much fruit she bought, then that means I should put all the different fruit together. All right. So that means if I'm combining them together, I am adding. All right. So I have 6 and 94 thousandths plus 3 and 29 hundredths. Remember, the decimal points got to line up under each other. And 4 and 78 thousandths. All right. So there's no thousands right here. So I'm going to put a placeholder 0. Then I can just add them up. 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 7 is 26. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 0 is still 4. I line my decimal point up. 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. So this is how many pounds of fruit she had. All right, which is D. All right, remember, this is apples, this is oranges, this is bananas, and this right here is fruit because it's all of them together. All right. Any questions about numero uno? You might type them in now. If not, you know what to do. Put the no question symbol. What's up, Yaylin? All right, we're good to go. Numero dos is a fraction problem. All right. Zach lives 5.5 miles away from work. After biking 2 1/3 miles, how many more miles does he still need to bike to reach his workplace? All right. So to get to work, he got to bike 5.5 miles. That's to get to work. That's the total trip from Zach's house to work. So 5.5 is a total. Since I already know the total for the whole trip, then I'm going to give you part of the trip because it says after biking 2 1/3 miles, that's part of the trip. So after biking 2 1/3, now I want to know how many more miles must he still bike. All right. So you know the total. The total is 5.5. So far, he has biked 2 1/3. Now the answer is how much of that 5.5 he has left. All right. So this is subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. The denominators are not the same. You can't just say, you just can't subtract them now because it's not, you don't know what size to put the answer in, right? So if I have halves and I have thirds, hey, what's up, Michaela? If I have halves and I have thirds, then you need to find a common denominator, right? Which means you take these fractions and you skip count them up. Right? 2, 4, 6, 3, 6. So that means the common denominator is 6, like Andrea said. Good. So now you skip count the numerators up. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So I'm going to use 5 and 3 6. Now 1 plus 1 is 2 right here. So this is 2 6. So now I have a better problem. I have 5 holes in 3 6 minus 2 holes in 2 6. Now you're back to 4th grade when the denominators were the same. 3 6 minus 2 6 is 1 6. 5 minus 2 is 3. The answer is 3 and 1 6, which is again letter D. All right, we're on page 68. Okay. Any questions? Oh, you good, Natalie? What's up? It's okay. This is number 2. All right. Again, if I already knew the total was 5.5 miles, so he can away from work, then he rode his bike 2 1/3. Then you say, how many more miles does he need to go? If you picked A or B, and you're saying how many more miles, more mean add, Mr. T, wrong. That's the wrong operation, sniper. All right. All right. So this is number 2 on page 68. All right. Number 3 says Thomas ran 4 3/4 miles on Monday and 3 3/4 miles on Tuesday. How many more miles? How many miles did Thomas run all together? All right, so Thomas is a runner, right? He ran 4 3/4 on Monday. He ran 3 3/4 on Tuesday. And you want to know how many miles did Thomas run all together? Which means you have to combine Monday and Tuesday together, which means you have to add. All right? So this will be all together. All right? Now, 3/4 plus 3/4 is 6/4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So you said 7 6/4. You said, Mr. Tram, I don't see 7 6/4. You're not going to see 7 6/4 because this is an improper fraction. See, 6/4 is 4/4 plus 2/4. Again, 6/4 is 4/4 plus 2/4. Well, this 4/4 is another whole. So you put it with that 7. 7 plus another whole is 8 wholes and 2/4. All right. Well, you said, Mr. Tram, I only see 8 holes and 3/4 and 8 holes and 1/2. Right? Well, 1/2, if you skip count it up, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 2 is 4. So 1/2 is 2/4. So the answer is 8 2/4 or 8 1/2, which is B. All right. Good. Some of you guys are working out the problem before I finish. It's good. You're picking up. You're catching on to the rhythm. All right. That's good. If you're ready to go, give me a thumbs up. All right, yourself's good. Andrea's good. Natalie's good. Yaylin's good. Michael's good. Miguelito, you good? All right, cool. Number 4, numero cuatro. Larry and his brother are making a rope ladder for their treehouse. Larry has 196 feet of rope. He cuts the rope. He cuts 28 feet from the rope and gives that piece to his brother. How many feet of rope does Larry have left? Well, it's an easy subtraction problem. Mr. Tram, how you know it's subtracting? Well, I know the total amount of feet he had, and it also says he cut off a part of the feet and gave to his brother, and it's asking how much he has left. Subtraction problem is a total minus a part equals the parts that's left over or what's remaining. All right. So my total rope for them was 196 feet. That was the total rope they had. He cut. I mean, he took some off. He cut 28 feet from the rope and gives that piece to his brother. So you're going to lose 28 feet to his brother. All right. So this was the total minus the 28 feet he gave to his brother. And you want to know how many feet does he have left. So this is what you want to know. How much does he have left? All right. Now, 6 minus 8 you cannot do. There is a sniper in there. If you look at Sniper B is up, down, subtraction. What do you mean, Mr. T? Sniper B is up, down, subtraction. If you do 8 minus 6, you'll get 2. 9 minus 2 is 7, and then bring down the 1. 172 is up, down, subtraction. You subtract it going up, then you subtract it going down, right? So if you look at B is up, down, subtraction, right? Because you're not supposed to subtract going up. You're only supposed to subtract going down. And since you can't do 6 minus 8, you have to borrow from the 9. Now you have 8 left here. And that 10s that you borrowed, break it into 10 ones. And then put it with the 6 ones you already have. That becomes 16 ones. Right? Now 16 minus 8 is 8. Is 8. I'm sorry. And 8 minus 2, 6. And then bring down to 1. All right? Good. I see everybody. Michaela, good. Natalie, good. Yeah. Answer is A. 168 left. All right. Any questions about this? This will be pretty easy. It's simple subtraction. Number 5. Mr. Chu has $15,592 in his savings account. The boy been getting money. He wants to buy a car that costs $14,993. Oh Lord, he finna spend all his money. How much money will Mr. Chu have left after he buys the car? First of all, Mr. Chu shouldn't spend all that money on no car, because he gonna still have to pay for gas, insurance, and registration stickers, and oil change, and tires. So, not a good idea, Mr. Chu. Don't spend all your money on that car. But since the problems say they want him to do it anyway, all right, the total amount that he has in his savings. First of all, I know this is a subtraction problem because I gave you a total amount in savings. You're gonna lose part of for the car, and the question is asking you how much money you have left. So I know it's subtraction. Also, if I look at all the answer choices, all of them are way less than the number that I had in the problem. Right? So if I had $15,592, right? And I subtract $14,993. All right. Now, if you look at A, B, C, D, all right, $5.99, $6.99, $14.01, and $16.09. All right. First of all, the first one I'm gonna get rid of is C. Mr. Trahan, why C gone? Well, 1401 is up, down, subtraction. If I can't do 2 minus 3 and I do 3 minus 2 and get 1, then 9 minus 9 is 0. Then 5 minus 9 I can't do, so I do 9 minus 5 and get 4. And then 5 minus 4 is 1. So 1401, that's up, down, subtraction. Right? So C is gone. All right. And if I look at the numbers, 15,592 and 14,993, I know my answer gonna be less than 1,000 because it's too high. So I know D is gone. D is too high. All right. The other ones, the only difference is the 100 spot. So you'll figure out what happened in the 100 spot. All right. So 5 minus 2, I cannot do. So this 9 becomes an 8. And then this becomes 12. All right. Hey, Mr. Newbie. 12 minus 3 is 9. 8 minus 9 I cannot do. So I borrow from the 5. It becomes a 4. And this becomes 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. Again, you got 99. Now, the only difference is what's going to happen right here. 4 minus 9 you cannot do. So you borrow from the thousands place. That becomes a 4. And then this becomes 14. Now, 14 minus 9 is 5, not 6. So the answer is A. All right. Again, adding and subtracting positive rational numbers. Well, positive rational numbers could be fractions, whole numbers, or decimals. So some of the problems was fractions, some was whole numbers, and some was decimals. All right. Any questions about any problem on page 68? All right. No questions. All right, we're done with math, but I'm going to give you guys some reading homework. Thumbs up if you want some reading homework. Natalie said thumbs down, huh? Natalie, you don't want no reading work? No? Nobody wants homework, huh? Michael says thumbs down. Huh? Nobody wants homework, huh? I'm going to tell Michaela wants homework. All I do for homework is have you look up something. I'm just going to have you look up a word and you tell me what it means. All right? I know Andrea wants homework. All right? I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. You guys type in what you want to learn, right? Type in what you want to learn about. And then I'm going to give you a word to look up so you can study it. Okay? We'll play a game. Okay? So you guys, right now, I want you to type in what you want to learn about, like what subject you want to learn about. All right? You tell me what it is you want to learn about. Just type it in, and I will give you a word. All right. So Andrea says history. And Michael says science, and Michaela says science. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna mix them together. I'm gonna mix history and science together. All right. All right. Here's what I want you to look up. I want you to look up Apollo 13. APOLLO. And then the number 13. All right. Now, not the movie, because there's a movie about this. Don't tell me about the movie. Tell me what happened with Apollo 13. Okay? That'll be your homework for tonight. And when we get on tomorrow, I'm going to ask you about Apollo 13. Okay? Everybody give me a thumbs up if you heard me and you know that you got homework. That's all you have to do is tell me about Apollo 13. I want to know what year it happened, and I want to know what happened with it. Okay? Don't just say, "Oh yeah, Mr. T. Yeah, my mama told me this." Nah. Tell me what year and tell me what happened exactly. All right. It looked like everybody got it, so do your homework. When I come back tomorrow, I want you to tell me about Apollo 13. All right? I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 11, okay? Peace.